Welcome to PM Movie Recaps. Today's pick is a horror and thriller of 2021, Wrong Turn. If you're ready, let's enjoy the video. Scott Shaw travels to a small town in rural Virginia to search for his daughter who has been missing after visiting the area with her friends. Flashback to 6 weeks earlier, Jen Shaw, her boyfriend Darius, and couples Adam and Mila, and Gary and Luis, arrive in town to hike the Appalachian Trail. One night they went to a club in town. A man named Nate came to talk and warned them about going to hike at the Appalachian Trail as some people don't return after venturing off the marked trail. Next day morning, Jen went jogging around the town. She came across a local woman and a young girl named Ruthie selling handmade accessories on the street. Jen came to have a quick chat with them and bought a bracelet for herself. Back to the hotel, the group was ready for their journey. Once they got to the Appalachian Trail, the group set off on their hike till the spot where Darius told the group that there should have a preserved Civil War force to check out. Even though Jen reminded him that they shouldn't have left the trail, Darius still insisted and took everyone off the trail. They kept on walking for an hour, but no sign of getting to the historic place. While Darius told everyone to get back to the trail and he would go meet them up there, everyone heard some noise and it appeared that a huge tree trunk was rolling down the hill towards them. They all ran for their lives, however, at the end Gary was crushed to death. As night came, they decided to set up camp as they lost in the forest. The following day, the group found that Mila went missing as well as their cell phones. Nearby, they discovered a plaque dated 1859 commemorating the creation of a group of settlers in the mountains called the Foundation. While looking for Mila, Adam was caught in a trap and dragged into a pit. Jen, Darius and Luis came across a barn full of backpacks and clothing, then saw Adam was trussed to a pole, carried between two men clad in strange costumes and wearing animal skull masks. The three rushed to confront the men, who talked in a language they couldn't understand. Adam broke free and manically beated one of them to death while the other escaped. Mila appeared and told them that she went for a bathroom and hid when she saw the two men. The group had encountered other traps and were surrounded by more masked men. While escaping from them, Mila fell into a pit and was impaled on stakes. One of the masked men found her and finished her. The rest of them were captured to a primitive settlement deep in the forest, the headquarters of the Foundation, and put before the court. Edith is one of their captors. Morgan, the brother of the man Adam killed, says they killed Mila to spare her a painful lingering death in the spike pit. Morgan testifies how Adam murdered his brother, Samuel. The group is charged with murder. The leader, Venable, sentences Adam to death. The others are sentenced to darkness. Adam broke free and held Ruthie hostage, demanding the release of his friends. Ruthie used a concealed blade to stab Adam in the leg. He was then executed in front of his friends by Venable, who beated him to death using the log he used to kill Samuel. Luis tried to flee when they were taken to jail. Venable punished him by using a hot poker to blind him. Jen begged Venable for mercy and offered him to use them as Adam works with non-profit organization. He could help the community in terms of sustainability, building and self-sufficiency, and she herself is healthy if any man needs a wife. After hearing her out, Venable accepted the offers and demanded both of them to initiate into the community. Jen ended up to be Venable's wife. Scott, Jen's dad, pays a local tracker to take him through the forest. After the tracker and his son are killed by a trap. Later, Scott is captured by the masked man and bring him back to the community. Jen shoots her father with an arrow and apparently has been brainwashed and married to Venable. Venable sentences Scott to darkness for trespassing and imprisons him. That night, Jen sneaks away and releases her father. She tells him that she shot him so that nobody feels suspicious. As Jen and Scott flee, Jen encounters Darius, but he refuses to leave. Jen then finds Ruthie, who helps them escape before Venable and several other cultists pursue them. On their way, Jen kills Luis when she sees him in the worst condition in prison. Edith follows Jen and Dad and tries to kill them, but Jen finishes her. They manage to escape, and Venable looks on as they drive away. Several months later, Jen and her father have returned to their normal lives. Jen visits her stepmother but finds her welcoming Venable and Ruthie to the neighborhood. Jen confronts Venable, who notices that she is pregnant with his child. He asks Jen to return with him to the Foundation. Jen agrees on the condition that Venable never again interfere with her family. She, Venable, and Ruthie leave, driving away. However, at the end, their car crashes into the sidewalk. Jen stabs Venable to death and kills the other cultist. Thank you for watching, but before leaving, please make sure that you click subscribe and turn on the notification so that you can enjoy watching more videos like this.